Hi friends and welcome to Victor's Reality. Today I have Demon's Souls on the PlayStation 5 on the Samsung Odyssey G7. As you can see, look how beautiful the image looks. It looks amazing. Everything is punchy, so much contrast. I do have it on Cinema right now, which is a black equalizer of 13. If you don't like the contrasty look, you can always dial it down in the user mode where you can set it down to 10 or 11. That will bring it down considerably so it doesn't have that much contrast. I like my monitors with so much contrast so I can really enjoy my games and to get it to look like a TV as much as possible. But again, that's me. You guys can always dial it down. As long as the monitor can handle it and can get to a certain point without it looking too artificial and fake, that's a good thing. And if you don't like what you see, again, you can always dial it down to bring it down to your level that you like. But this is on the PlayStation 5 running at 4K 60. As you know, the Samsung Odyssey G7 can accept a 4K signal, and the monitor will process it 1440p. Everything looks crystal clear. It looks beautiful. This is an all-around great dual-purpose monitor with a PC at 240Hz and console gaming at 60Hz in 4K mode. And also, as you know in my other videos, this monitor can handle 1440p at 120Hz on the Xbox, and of course 1080p at 120Hz on the PlayStation 5 until Sony updates the PlayStation 5 to handle a 1440p signal. For the meantime, it's 1080p at 120Hz. Hey, as long as we get to 120Hz, that's all that matters, and that's a Sony problem, not a Odyssey G7 problem. But just noting here that the 32 inches of this Odyssey G7 versus my other S3220 DGF Dell monitor, this is premium while the Dell is really value oriented. Both monitors are beautiful, but they do handle well the performance for the budget you're spending. This Odyssey G7 is double the price of the S3220 DGF, and if you want the best VA, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny. If these two monitors, depending on where you live, is the same price, jump on the G7. You can get it at 27 inches or 32. This is the 32 here on screen. 27 would be a little bit clearer because it's a little bit smaller. The 32 does give you that immersion, especially with that 1000R curve. Because it's the 1000R curve, I do recommend you getting the 32 inches. The curve is wider compared to the 27, which is really smaller. I just think it would look weird, but again, you guys get what you need to get. I'm just giving you my opinion on the size difference. But the S32 is really value oriented and has really well performance all around compared to the G7, which is pinpoint, fastest VA, best VA, and that 1000R curve with the amazing contrast here on the G7. We can't go wrong with either monitor on your budget. But here on another level, look how beautiful everything looks. It looks so CG-ish, and to the point where everything just blends in together perfectly with the ambiance and the color and the fire. Everything is amazing. You do need skill to play this game. I mean, I can't play it without really practicing, but it doesn't matter if I die all the time. I love seeing this game in motion. This 60Hz performance mode in the game settings looks way better to me than the 4K cinematic mode. But remember, to get this kind of a picture in the game's menu, there is a picture setting where you can select how much contrast, how much brightness, and how much saturation you can add to the picture. And I usually add about 3 to 5 ticks, increasing saturation, increasing contrast to get that image to really pop and look like a TV, as you're seeing here. But I always say, as long as the monitor can handle it, that's a good thing. And if you don't like it, you can always bring it down and tailor it to the way you like it. And this is one of the fastest monitors on input lag, so everything is responsive from the touch of the controller to the actual display input from the console or PC to the monitor. This monitor is the fastest monitor I have currently compared to all the other monitors. This Odyssey G7 does take the signal faster than all of them and is the best on input lag. Look at the lightning, look at these monsters with their blue eyes. Everything just stands out. The fire, everything. It's an amazing experience if you have this monitor or you're thinking of getting it for console gaming. This is the #1 monitor I have right now. And you guys know, as technology gets better, as new monitors are released, performance increases. And comparing this to the Dell S3220 DGF, that is a very good value-oriented monitor. And the curve is less than this 1000R curve, as you can see. This is how 1000R curve might distort or might look on these games on consoles. And that's just to give you an idea how it looks. The S3220 DGF has a lesser curve, and it's easier on the eyes. But many will like this 1000R curve, many won't, but I want to show it here so you can get an idea if it's something that you can handle. And for me, I'm already used to it. Compared to my Dell, I'm already used to the 1000R curve, playing full front with gaming. I do prefer the Dell S3220 DGF's curve. It's less pronounced and it's easier on my eyes. But when I play a PlayStation 5 game, I do play it on the Odyssey G7 just because of that extra contrast and that extra color. Of course, you know the G7 is a 95% of the DCI-P3 color coverage versus the Dell's S3220 DGF's 90%. And it is noticeable. 90 to 95 is noticeable. But again, you're paying double the price for the G7 over the S32. And you're paying the G7 premium price for the best VA panel on the market and the fastest VA because it has the lowest input lag. And an amazing color set with the amazing contrast. This is with local dimming on in SDR mode and everything looks great. And again, at 32 inches, the immersion just brings you in and you're going to want to play all your games all over again. With many more videos coming up on the Samsung Odyssey G7. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. I'll see you guys next time.
Courage, honor, they are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Odadachi, go break their spirits. Hey! Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me! Nada, Jinnida. Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me. No Mongol dog.